To us, Ian, Rushy, good to see you again. Welcome back to the European stage. Ian, you're representing your club, and directors of football and coaches always dodge this question, but as a brilliant ex-footballer, you can answer it truthfully to me. Revenge is a concept which exists within dressing rooms, and it's Atleti Liverpool. And okay, it's friendly revenge, but they put you out recently. There has to be an extra beauty to the Atleti Liverpool ties home and away, right?
I think what you have to do is you learn from your mistakes. I think Atletico were perfect when they came to Anfield, so you have to give them that credit. So this time, Liverpool have to be prepared to and know what to expect. We know, they played the game really well at Anfield. So what Liverpool have to do now is learn from that mistakes and make sure it doesn't happen again. It's not called revenge. It's called you want to get your own back in a nice way. So, but it's called learn from your mistakes.
So long as he's fit and available and is selected, what will you have as a welcome? What will the COP have as a welcome for Atleti's number one striker? He's a young Uruguayan kid called Luis Suarez.
Well, he's he's played at Anfield before, hasn't he? For Barcelona. So, he knows what to expect. The fans loved him when he's playing at Liverpool, but now he's not at Liverpool. He'd be like any other striker. They don't want him to score at Anfield. They'll be one of them, and they'll do everything they can. For me, the great thing is that the fans are back. It's been absolutely amazing. And they talk about the 12th man. I believe Liverpool fans are the 12th man. And I think it's going to be an amazing occasion when they come to Anfield. And Luis Suarez came with Barcelona. He never scored. So hopefully the same will happen against Atletico Madrid, and hopefully the defenders can keep him in shape.
Look, Ian, you've got two smashing ties against European Cup Champions League winners in Oporto and Milan. They also have that thing that you've talked about. Huge, dedicated, passionate, hungry supports. I guess Jurgen's side will like playing in Oporto and will like playing in San Siro because this brings the best out of good footballers.
Well, that's what it's all about. When I look at that group there, the four famous clubs in the world. No, there's just one or two. They are four big clubs, and no matter what the positions are in the league and everything, they are dangerous to play against because on the day, these clubs can beat anyone. And even like when Liverpool, they weren't winning the league, but they're having great runs in the Champions League and the Europa League. So these can be dangerous because they're big and famous clubs. And that comes because of those supporters. Those supporters there, they're going to get right behind their clubs when they play the home game. So I think Liverpool will be looking forward to that because if you're going to be European champions, you've got to go to these clubs and beat them. So for me, I'm looking forward to it because I think it's a great occasion for famous clubs in the world, and now I think great supporters as well. So I think it's all to play for.
Porto recently knocked Juventus out in a really dramatic tie, but I have to focus finally in the last question on AC Milan. You spent time in Serie A. You know what the Rossoneri means, what the San Siro is like. You've already highlighted that Liverpool, Milan, two gigantic brand names of the Champions League. But don't you love this sense of history when you get a team that is just recognised as being one of the all-time greats and you're up against them?
Yes, very much so. I think we played twice in the Champions League final, and for me, it's an amazing occasion. So we're looking forward to it. I know what the Italians are like. They won't be attacking minded. Defensively, they'll be very, very good, and they have certain players who can win goals for them. So it's going to be a tricky occasion. It'll come down to the tactics of the coaches. I think in these games, especially the Milan game, it come down how good the tactics from the both coaches do. So I'm really looking forward to that. And again, to go to AC Milan, the San Siro, it's amazing. It's going to be amazing. And for me, like I say, it's great to see the supporters back. And that's what the Champions League's all about.
The cheeky last one, Ian, is there's quite a famous Liverpool Champions League match took place in Istanbul once upon a time. It's only the group, but would you quite fancy being back in Istanbul at the end of this season again with Liverpool?
Well, hopefully it's a good omen. I think that's what we're looking for. Because it was an amazing one in 2005. 2007, Milan got their revenge, as you could say. But I think to go back to Istanbul, I think if Liverpool ever got a chance, those supporters would be absolutely amazing. They were amazing in Istanbul. So I'm sure a lot of them supporters in 2005 that were there will be hoping for the same again. But, you never, it's going to be a long journey. But the most important part now is the Champions League is back, supporters are back, and it's time for us all to enjoy.
Ian, lovely to speak to you. Have a happy journey, and maybe we will see each other in Istanbul in just about a year's time. Thanks very much. Nice to talk to you.
Thank you.